Hello, Gerald. How are you?
I've been on lockdown in Wuhan, China for the last 5 months. I missed Christmas and New Year's with my family, and my wife thinks I'm having an affair. I've had enough Chinese food to last an entire lifetime. How do you think I am?
Understandably irritated, like many people on lockdown around the world. So, tell me, how did you get China to bend?
Leverage the trade pact with the United States. The administration was trying to force China to buy more than $200 billion worth of U.S. goods over the next 2 years.
China didn't want that.
No, not at all. So I proposed adding an out clause to the deal that said if there was any kind of act of God, like an earthquake,
A pandemic.
then China doesn't have to make good on what they committed to buy. I saw their eyebrows rise like the sun in the east. I told them, we will release the virus here in Wuhan, and you can claim it originated in an open animal market. You don't tell anybody until you sign the agreement. They agreed, and they used their economic clout to force the United States to approve the clause.
Indeed, that clout includes 17% of the global GDP.
So it all worked in their favor.
Yes, and ours. It gave us 6 weeks for travelers to spread the virus across the globe. So, the US president got played.
Yes, he did. And because it was a novel virus, none of the governments knew how to handle it. And the US media said it was the flu.
That opened the doors to higher rates of death, house arrests, and a ravaged world economy.
Playing right into our end game. Mandatory vaccines for everyone.
So that no one may buy or sell without it.
Revelation 13:17.
Oh, an absolutely excellent job, Gerald. Bravo, bravo.
So when are they going to let me out of here?
Oh, don't you worry. I'll give them the green light.
Wait, green light? Wait, you've been holding me here?
Isn't it better that I do? They could label you a spy or a drug smuggler and hold you forever. With one phone call, I can set you free.
Set me free? Was this an assignment or a prison sentence?
An assignment, of course. Just wanted to give you some alone time to think about the future.
The future?
You have a lovely family to care for, Gerald. That's quite a responsibility. We understand that Annie has missionary plans in the Middle East.
Wait, is that what this is all about?
You know how chaotic the world is right now, and it's only going to get worse, to the point that it will make men's hearts fail. I need your heart and soul focused firmly on our mission.
What makes you think they aren't?
I want you and Julie and Annie to be confident that you all will be safe at all times,
She will be in the crosshairs of our planned destruction.
no matter where each of you may be, because of your exemplary service and dedication to our campaign.
When do you set me free?
When I say so, I have that power, as well as the power to guarantee lifelong peace and security to your family, including you.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. The when they say peace and security, and then destruction will come upon them, like labor pains come upon a pregnant woman. And they shall not escape.
When are you coming home?
Soon.
No, I've heard that before. I won't accept it. I want you home now.
Honey, I'm in quarantine. South Korea is very strict.
Quarantine is for 2 weeks. You're going on 5 months now. South Korea is supposed to be much safer.
South Korea is stricter. I told you that the last time.
How long is your client going to keep paying for your housing? What are they, like South Korean millionaires or something?
No, but they've been great. They've been treating me really, really well.
But how come you look like a prisoner of war then?
Some say this pandemic is war.
Maybe we should call a truce before one of us becomes a casualty of it then.
Wait, you don't have symptoms, do you?
No. Annie has a cough and a fever. It's slight. I called the doctor, but there are no test kits available.
Is she quarantined?
In her bedroom. This isolation, it's probably the stress. I mean, she can't see her friends, and her missionary plans to the Middle East keeps getting delayed.
Tell her this too shall pass.
When? There are no days anymore, no weekends. It's just sun up, sundown, sun up, sundown. We're cowering in our houses, hiding from some invisible monster. I'd rather see Godzilla rampaging through the streets of New York City. At least we could see it and kill it.
I understand. Honey,
We can't even go anywhere. And if we could, there's no place to go. I guess this is what house arrest must be like, huh?
I guess. I don't.
I went to the supermarket. The line waiting to get in wrapped around the building. I sat in the parking lot watching people with their masks on and their shopping carts just inching toward the front door like robots. I didn't want to go in, but I had to get Annie some juice and some bottled water in case she's infected. I had to join them. I had no choice.
Honey, Annie will be fine. I'm sure it's just the stress and everything. How's Gail's husband? Did he ever come off the ventilator?
He passed away.
Jeez. Tell her I'm so sorry.
They wouldn't even let her say goodbye. They gave her an iPad. I don't want to say my goodbyes to you over the internet 6,000 miles away. I want you to come home.
that's not going to happen. I feel fine. How's work? Everything good at the agency? You busy?
Yeah, there was a 5.7 earthquake in Utah.
Utah has earthquakes?
They do now. Followed by 800 aftershocks. Then there was a 6.5 in Idaho, which caused a lot of avalanches. I mean, the Utah University Seismograph Station recorded over 980 tremors since March 11th.
What's your biggest fear for that area?
The Yellowstone caldera. It's the most dangerous active supervolcano in the world. It had 111 earthquakes in March alone. What's helping it's 10,000 thermal outlets. It's like 500 geysers. They're easing the pressure.
A major eruption.
Would be cataclysmic.
When did it last blow?
70,000 years ago.
So it's due.
It's overdue. Said one of its largest basins have been pulsating and rising like crazy since 2013. They say a large body of magma got under it and it's building up pressure and raising its land. I mean, it's risen more than 5 inches in the past 20 years.
Is that a lot?
It's astonishing. mean, the earth is shaking more than ever. I mean, we need an antibody for the earth as well as we need an antibody for this pandemic that we're fighting.
Okay, look, I've got to go.
Tell Annie I love her and I'm thinking about her, okay? I love you.
I love you too. Please come home soon, Gerald. I'm begging you. I'm so scared. I'm shaking too. More than ever.